Oregon Main Street's Excellence in Downtown Revitalization Awards were created in 2010 to recognize the efforts of those who work day in and day out to revitalize Oregon's historic downtowns and traditional commercial neighborhood districts. The awards honor the many individuals, businesses, and organizations that have completed exemplary revitalization work that covers all aspects of the Main Street approach: design, economic vitality, organization, and promotion. What's particularly rewarding to see is how many individuals are giving their time, energy, and creativity to make their communities a better place. Now more than ever, it's important to celebrate our award winners. They serve as an inspiration to other communities. By their actions, they encourage others to join our network to preserve the heart and soul of communities across our state. We thank them for their efforts and congratulate all of our nominees on their achievements.
White Birch Design Company has been in operation since 2012 as an interior design company, highlighting the creativity of owner Darcy DeBoard. In 2017, with the help of her husband Ben, family, and friends, Darcy was able to open her dream store in downtown Hillsboro, selling the decor and home accessories that complemented her interior design work. Within a year, they had outgrown their original space and expanded into the building next door. At the beginning of 2020, White Birch made another jump into a 10,000 square foot space that brings all of the products, a small cafe, and Darcy's design studio under one roof. In addition to creating an inviting space, they host creative, collaborative events where local vendors interact directly with customers. With most of these events, they invite other downtown businesses to participate, thus sharing their large customer following. Darcy and Ben also offer free design advice to other downtown businesses. Darcy was an active member of HDP's board and design committee until she needed to focus on her business expansions. She still participates in district-wide promotions, helping to create many of them. She also contributes new business leads and support for new businesses on a regular basis. In fact, the majority of leads for new retailers that the Hillsboro Downtown Partnership receives are those inspired by a visit to White Birch.
Birch Design Company started a store in November 2017, and we started a small little store on Main Street. And we quickly realized that we were probably going to have to grow pretty quickly. The outreach from the community was wonderful. And so in March of 2019, we opened a women's boutique next door. And it was kind of a test to see if the community could handle a women's clothing store. And it was beyond our imagination on how quickly it grew. Yeah. So in fall of 2019, we decided to start looking for a different place. And interesting enough, we found a good spot on 2nd Avenue, which is actually off Main Street, but still part of our Main Street program district.
Okay.
What has been challenging is not being on Main Street. People don't realize in the community that the avenues are really important. There's some really great businesses that are anchored on those avenues. And so we've started a campaign called Activate the Avenues to get people to understand that there's more to business downtown than just Main Street itself. So that's been kind of our journey. We moved into the new space in February of 2020. Unfortunately, that was just a few days, a couple weeks before the pandemic, and we were forced to close. And people ask us all the time, like, ooh, what a challenging time to close. But in reality, it's worked out for us well because we expanded our space so much we were able to social distance better. And create more aisles. We have 2 doors for an entrance and an exit. So we've actually been able to create a better environment for the challenging times we're in right now. So it's always kind of been kind of a hope and a wish and a dream out there. But in 2014, I suffered a huge loss. My sister took her own life. And that kind of threw me in a tailspin, to be honest. I kind of lost some creativity for a while. I went to work for a wholesale flooring company, and thankfully in those 2 years, I kind of found my mojo back. And my husband said, maybe it's time. And so I looked around in the downtown district. I always knew if I opened a space, it would be in the downtown district. I came from a small place. My parents come from small towns. We're used to having that community parade event type atmosphere. And I wanted to be a part of that as well. And I could see they were on the cusp of revitalization, downtown Hillsboro, and I wanted to be a part of that. So I feel like downtown Hillsboro kind of needed a little more of an upscale feel for home decor and gift. And like I said, we've been welcomed with open arms. My name's Darcy DeBoard, and I am the owner of White Birch Design Company, and we are a lifestyle boutique in downtown Hillsboro. We are humbled by this award. I can only imagine the wonderful businesses across the state of Oregon that we were in company with. So we are humbled and grateful and appreciative for the award this year. It does take a village to raise a child, and we find that to be true. Our partners here in Hillsboro are the City of Hillsboro, who has been a valuable resource for us, building this business, creating this business, and keeping our business going even through the pandemic. The Hillsboro Chamber of Commerce is a partner for us because they are always there with valuable information. If there's a question of where we need to be or who we should be talking to, they usually can help us with that. And then of course, the Downtown Partnership, who facilitates the Main Street program, helps with all the collaboration and the revitalization and strengthening of our community. That economic vitality, all 3 of those partners really work with economic vitality to bring down new business and to help our businesses grow. We also have to thank our family and friends, blood, sweat, and tears. I'm serious. There's been a lot of, hey, I need this help, and they've come, no questions asked. Our daughters, who are in college and beyond now, are really White Birch Design Co. Our Instagrammers and Facebookers see them in their college and their sports and in their lives, and they eat, breathe, and live us in this business. And so they are definitely a big part of that. And then we'd really like to thank my husband. I would like to thank my husband for just taking those crazy ideas on paper and then making them reality. So in turn, we are just so grateful. Our word of the year, my husband and I do a word of the year every year. And last year we decided that 2020 was going to be growth. And that's what we did. We grew from 2 smaller stores into one 4,000 square foot store on 2nd Avenue, and turned our next dreams and ambitions into reality. And so we only feel like we're going to go up from here. We've got lots of things on paper. Who knows where we might be? Who knows that next year you may be talking to me about some other business that I've started. But we just really wanted to say thank you to the Main Street program. The program is such a valuable guide to downtown districts like ours in that revitalization and collaboration effort. And so we are so proud to be a part of that.